I talked about in another video some about surrendering, and I believe that surrendering is happening throughout all of our journey, or at least most of it. And we see it in so many different forms. It happens in different ways, and it happens in different stages. So, this leads me to the question of divine will, divine planning, divine timing, even divine intervention versus free will. And probably questioned, well, where does my free will come in? And where is the divine timing, the divine planning, all of that? How does that come together? Or how does that work exactly? And the way it works is actually through surrendering. So we do have free will, and we can make the choices however we want. But in being open to our higher selves guidance, being aligned with our soul, being in our divine energy, we are moving into our highest timeline, our best timeline. And when we surrender to that, we are giving over our free will to divine planning. And it's not that the divine intervention is just taking over. It's not like that. So it's kind of like, how you hear some people say, let go, let God, or they say, give it over to God. We're letting the divine take the lead. So, yes, we do have free will, but our free will may not be in our best interest, even though we may not realize that. But in surrendering, in trusting God, we let go of our free will. We let go of what we think is best. And then we allow divine planning to happen, not divine intervention, because divine intervention takes over even when we don't want to. But in giving up our free will and trusting God, we come into that best timeline, which is the divine plan for us. And it is my belief that twin flames are meant to be in union. That is their purpose. It is one of the distinguishing factors of this type of spiritual journey versus other types of spiritual journeys. And so, doesn't it make sense that that's the divine plan? It's for you to be in union with your counterpart. And while you and your twin flame may have a more specific purpose, I believe that it is the purpose of all twin flames to raise vibrations, to teach love and awareness, to share love with others.